If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me?
What's up, guys? Welcome to Better Than Static. I'm Tyler, and tonight I got with me my buddy Chris
Hello.
and my buddy Lucas.
Hey,
I'm glad that I didn't have to go say hey and then you say hey.
I
whatever your
wanted
name-
to so bad.
Oh, I'm glad we're
I
over
almost
this.
did it
I'm
anyway.
getting way smoother with intros.
I almost did it anyway.
But we're back. Last week was a super great episode. So if you haven't listened to that, it's an awesome episode. We had a special guest. It's one of my favorite streamers, Drunky. And if you liked last episode, you should go follow his podcast, Backspace Nomads, or go find him on Twitch because he's super funny on Twitch. He was exactly the way he is on all of his. That was him. That was no show or anything. That was just who he is, and he's awesome. He's an awesome guy, and I really enjoy having had him on the show. Lucas can tell you I fangirled pretty hard.
Yeah, he did for sure.
But yeah, we got Chris back. What's up, Chris?
Hello.
Chris, where were you at last week?
I was in California.
I don't think that's true.
Says who?
It says me.
How was the weather out there?
It was actually pretty cool. It was in the 60s.
He actually, you definitely
It seems
actually
so.
looked up the weather there, didn't you?
I looked up the weather there when I was here Saturday when it was like 85, 90, and it was like 63 in Los Angeles.
That must be nice. I don't like it this hot.
Not
This
many people
is-
do.
Like the perfect weather.
Lucas, you are wrong.
It's too hot. What are
Yeah,
you talking
exactly.
about?
It's not too hot. It's not too hot.
70 is like the hottest I ever wanted.
Well, you can move north.
I might do that, Lucas. I might just
Like
do
that.
that.
Like 80 is preferable.
No,
in my
I'm
opinion.
I am a rather large man. Not like height-wise, but width-wise. And I'm pale, therefore I don't like the sun. I don't like other things that are hot. I burn so easily.
Understand.
If I could wear jeans and a t-shirt every day, I would do that. That's just me. I don't care if I wear shorts or not anymore. It's just I don't
So
care.
You do that pretty much every day.
I
don't
do.
You?
That's what I wear. No matter how hot it is. But I'm miserable when it's 80 degrees and I'm wearing pants. But anyways, Chris, where were you really last week?
I was babysitting a dog for the week last week.
What kind of dog was it?
It was a golden doodle.
That's kind of I was hoping it was going to be like some really weird breed or something that I'd never heard of. But a golden doodle is like the basic, that's the basic family dog, I think.
It's gotten pretty popular here in the past little bit.
Yeah, I feel like labs have always been up there, like labs, and then they got the. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we just coughed at the same time. Well, you sneezed. but-
sneezed.
yeah, but labs have always and retrievers always been there. Now it's like the doodle. You had the doodle part. It's just a basic dog now. But yeah, those things are pretty cool. I guess. Did you have fun with the petting the dog?
I'm kind of glad it's over. It was too much responsibility.
Especially when you were for me, my dog, I know my dog's pretty laid back. I know he's got some things he's very, he likes a certain way. But, somebody else's dog, I'm super nervous of, I don't want to hurt that dog. I don't want something bad to happen to that dog. Not that I want something bad to happen to my dog. It's just I know how my dog feels. We're on that personal level. Chris, did you have a personal level connection with this dog?
I mean, not really.
You can tell Chris is a cat person.
I don't know. It's just dogs are too needy.
They're not. What? No. Dogs are not needy.
Cats just sort of do their own thing.
Dogs are needy compared to cats.
Compared to cats, I guess. I don't know. I've only had dogs. And I love dogs. They're great. That's why I'm a dog person. And I don't hate cats. People think, when I say, oh, I'm a dog person, they automatically think I hate cats. Cats are fine.
Because a lot of dog people think cats are Satan. So
I don't think cats are Satan. I'll pet a cat. It's not like I'm going to hate a cat. It's just, if I'm going to have a pet, I want a dog. because I want to be able to play fetch with it. I don't want it to. I don't want it to like have loyalty issues at any point, because like I feel like cats have loyalty issues. Like they're not very loyal, if that makes sense. These hoes ain't loyal. That's what I
Oh
think.
dear.
When I think
Oh
of a
my
cat.
god.
What?
That was horrible.
No, I wasn't. I was just saying the hoes are not loyal.
That was. Ugh.
Do you prefer a different term than hoes?
No, I just thought it was a horrible joke. That's all.
I mean, you're not wrong. It was a bad joke. I'm bad at my job. I'm bad at making jokes on podcasts. I'm great at making jokes in general, off camera, but on camera, I'm really bad. Speaking of somebody else that is bad at their job, Lucas, you had an article that you showed me last week that we were like, it was like if we ran out of topics on the last show, but like we didn't because Drunky's really cool and he talks a whole lot and he's great. But what was your topic? You had a topic.
Yeah, so E3's coming up, and there's a lot of hype and all that stuff for some games that may or may not be announced. Well, Walmart Canada just went ahead and listed a whole bunch of them.
And I bet their first words are, "Oh, sorry."
Oh my
I'm sorry.
gosh.
I'm sure they apologized very quickly.
Very true. Like, and like not just the regular. Oh, that was my bad. It's like I'm really sorry. I actually mean it. But like, they had one job to keep certain games a secret, and then they ruined it. Well, technically, Walmart's got a lot of different jobs, I guess. Walmarts have different jobs. They have a lot of jobs. But yeah, so Lucas, do you know some of the games that were leaked?
I know Rage 2 was leaked because Bethesda turned it into a very smart marketing ploy. After they leaked it, they took a screenshot of the leak from Walmart Canada and did a whole bunch of corrections on it, saying that the font wasn't right, that the art wasn't right, and all that kind of stuff, and then sent it out. And then they started tweeting out once a day just random pictures of London, England. And there's like a rocket ship and Big Ben and then intersection in the road and all this stuff. And then on Monday, they announced Rage 2 was coming. But I just pulled up a list of all the games that were leaked from that. If you want me to read them off.
I would, because I have the same list pulled up, but I would rather you read that because I don't like to read.
Okay. There's quite a few, so bear with me. Assassin's Creed Beyond Good and Evil 2, Borderlands 3.
Assassin's Creed what?
It's just Assassin's Creed. There's there was no title attached to it.
One thing I noticed about that they made a big deal is it was not a possessive Assassin's Creed. Like Assassin's Creed is usually possessive, as in like each game is based around like one or two assassins. This is plural assassins. Is one thing that like I read in the article.
I don't think that's.
Yeah.
I read that in an article. I didn't come up with that on my own. I think it's true.
The list I'm looking at has the possessive. It's
it
the
does?
Assassin's Creed. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I brought up a cool point.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, I'm looking at Assassin's Creed 4, my games and apps, and it's got a possessive. I didn't notice that ever, so. I thought it was just Assassins with no apostrophe ever.
I don't think I've ever paid attention to it.
Point. I thought I was being cool. Whatever, Lucas. Keep stealing my thunder.
I don't think they had any punctuation or anything like that on any of the things that they put on. It was all like lowercase letters.
Whatever, Lucas. Just keep going.
Okay. I know Borderlands 3 is something that Chris and Kirby would probably be excited for.
I really enjoyed Borderlands 2. I've not played 1. Chris, have you played both of them?
No, I just played the second one.
I really like the second one. I heard some people like the first one better than the second one, but I like the second one a whole lot. I just hope for the third one they do something different, because don't both Borderlands have like Handsome Jack in it or whatever as the main villain?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but I want them to do like if they just have good fun like missions and stuff, I think I'll have fun because I love it's cell shaded art. I love that style. Like their style is so good. I'm not a big Claptrap fan, but I mean, like I'm not like against. It's like my view on Cats. I'm not like against Claptrap. I'm just like
He
I
he
prefer
was
not.
annoying
Yeah,
at
like,
some point.
Which what that was his character. Like that was his character. It's not
Yeah.
like he was trying to come off as like awesome or anything. He was supposed to be annoying, and he did a really good
He
job
was
with that.
made to be like that really annoying little brother kind of thing.
Yeah, and like I mean that's the guy that played him, who works for Rooster Teeth now, did a great job.
Yeah. Then there's going on with the list. There's a Destiny expansion.
It's like
Lame.
Destiny Comet, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Dragon Quest 2,
Mm.
Dreams, the Final Fantasy VII remake, which have either of you all ever played any of the
I've
Final
never played
Fantasy?
Final Destiny.
Okay. What?
What?
Final Fantasy?
Yeah, I said Final Destiny. I don't know. Whatever. Just keep
Yeah,
going.
Final
Quit
Destination.
pointing out my flaws, Lucas.
No, that is one that I'm interested in, though. It seems like it may be cool. I hear everybody talk about it, so maybe when I check it out.
I just don't like based games a lot.
You don't like what?
Turn-based RPGs. I'm not a big fan.
The newer Final Fantasy games aren't turn-based.
Oh, they're not. No.
No.
Well, if it's
I
a
don't-
remake of 7, it might be.
I think, well, at least from the rumors and everything, they're making it into the current style. Like
Okay.
a complete remake / reboot kind of thing. Like the same story, but newer.
Like a new
combat
play style?
stuff.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I might check that out. Because I'm like with Chris, I'm not about turn-based combat games. So like I think if there's a demo or something, or like if it somehow I can play it without putting a lot of money into it, or like make sure I can get my money back, I might try it.
That's how I'm waiting on Final Fantasy 15, I think is the new one.
Yeah, 15.
I'm waiting for it to be real cheap, and then I'm going to buy it and play it.
We are very. We're not cheap. I don't want to say we're cheap. In the engineering world, when something is cheaper, you say this is more cost effective. We are cost effective
Right,
people.
cost effective. Yeah, I know. I have enough stuff to play right now in Breath of the Wild, so I'm not in any kind of rush for anything new.
Yeah, and I've been playing Fortnite for the most part, so I guess I'm not in a
Right.
rush.
There's new Forza Horizon
sounds like-
5.
I guess they just have.
Forza, actually.
What's different with
Forza.
those like based? But is it just new cars?
Not necessarily new cars. They sort of maybe tweak the handling. They improve the performance. It's not really, and so I mean they do add new cars, but a lot of them have added like different game modes. Different. I mean they actually. It's not like a Madden game where they just update rosters. They actually
Yeah.
update like a lot of technical things that the game actually does.
That's
And
cool.
a lot of times they serve. I mean, this may just be my opinion, and it could be dead wrong, but a lot of times they serve as like a tech test kind of thing. Like, this is what this system is capable of. Like, it's what they always show. Like
Because
the
Forza's-
Xbox One X, they're like, look at these cars, it's so beautiful and all that kind of stuff.
Because Forza's a very like it's graphic heavy, like it's very elegant like graphics, and then I guess the sound effects too, and I guess you got to be able to render all that stuff. So you might be right. I think you're probably right because they always talk about Forza like you get the Forza package with like your new like console or whatever.
Yeah, when I got my Xbox 360, Forza Motorsport, I think 2 or 3 was the one that came with it. So
I
that
don't
was
know.
something.
Lucas,
What do
your
you mean you
mic
don't-
is not working.
Not working?
Or no, now it is. You must have like
Okay.
pulled it out of the. Quit playing with your thing.
That's what she said.
I'll play with my thing if I want to.
Quit playing with your input.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's been so long ago since I've had my 360 that I don't remember. I feel like it came with a Forza game, but I don't remember ever playing it.
Well, I only had 2 games when I got my Xbox 360, so it was that and Marvel Ultimate Alliance. So
Marvel Ultimate
Oh,
Alliance
I
was
gotcha.
actually pretty good. They had a good story.
Yeah,
I
I don't know about a good story. It was
just fun to-
entertaining.
It was fun to play. I don't know really remember anything about the story.
I played it on the Wii.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, it was a good story for a game on the Wii.
I'll fight you.
You got Gears of War 5.
Now,
Man, they need to kill that franchise. Nobody plays that game anymore.
No.
somebody said it wouldn't be like a main kind of thing. It'd be like side story stuff.
Oh, if 5 sounds like main line.
Yeah, like one of my buddies at work, he says he doesn't think it'll be mainline. But I mean, I don't know much about the Gears of War story. I've never played them, but like I knew about like all the cool Easter eggs they had from like Game Informer and stuff. But I don't know. Like that's his input. That's Robbie's. You guys know Robbie. You've heard me talk about Robbie before.
I've played the first two, and the second one kind of lost me a little bit. So I never played the third one, and I never played the fourth one. So I probably won't play it.
We might, when that game comes out, we might try to find somebody that likes that franchise and get them on the show or something. Because I think Greg plays it. We'll try to get Greg on the show again, which won't be hard because all I gotta do is ask him.
All right. Then you got Insurgency Sandstorm, which I have no idea what that is.
Must be a new IP.
Possibly. Just Cause 4. The Last of Us 2. Lego DC Villains.
Oh, Chris is
Mist
gonna play
of
it all.
Villains. I love Lego games, dude.
Such easy achievements, am I right, Chris?
They are. Is that a segue for me?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if you want to take it as a
Oh.
segue. Go for it. Yeah.
Oh, I passed 100,000 gamer score yesterday, so
Oh, dear God.
Nice.
That's
Like
a whole lot.
I don't. The games I play right now don't have achievements, so like I don't have anything like. I don't have a big gamer store, anyways, because I've only had an Xbox for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
But congratulations, that's a big achievement.
yeah,
Did you get an
So
achievement
one-
for getting that high?
that's not how that works.
I don't know how.
You
it
should.
works. Yeah, I mean, you should get another
You
achievement.
should get something.
Yeah.
I'm not too upset about it. I thought it was cool.
What was
Yeah, no, that's-
what was your last achievement that made you cross the line?
Let me see if I can go back through here and remember which one when it was. It was, let's see. Oh shoot, sorry. You're gonna have to vamp for me a little bit while I find it.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Just to put this in perspective, I've had an Xbox now for 10 years, and I have 34,665
That's
gamer score.
So,
So-
well, I feel like Chris plays his a lot more, and he also
It
guns.
was
He guns for
okay,
achievements.
yeah.
Right. I mean, he
Yeah.
goes for them, but
I've got it now. It was squash and run. Run over and kill 20 enemies. Campaign only. Far Cry 5.
Oh, nice. At least it was like a good game. Like, would it? I don't know, because like that's a big milestone. I don't think it would be taken away. Like if you had any other game that made you cross the line.
Nah, I just bought it because I had some extra money and I'm like, I like Far Cry games, so I'll get this one. And then I didn't really realize that I was that close.
But is it?
But
Go ahead.
I had to specifically go out of my way to get into a couple of them because my number ended in 5 and I was like, I can't get anything that it was like 85. So if I get anything that's like, or it was 75, I need to get a 15 and like a 5. So I was like, I need to figure this out.
So you stopped right on 100,000.
Yeah, I took a screenshot of it on my phone. Yeah,
Nice. That's
I'm now at 100,150. So
gotcha. Did you finish Far Cry 5? Far Cry 5 yet?
Lord have mercy, no, I just bought it like 2 days ago.
Gotcha. Are you gonna
It's a
plat
huge
it?
game. Plat it?
Yeah, like finish it all together, like 100% it.
it's a
Why wouldn't I?
PlayStation thing.
Oh,
Oh.
platting is PlayStation. 100% is.
Yeah.
I mean, open world. This are pretty easy to go 100%. They just take a while.
Yeah. But congratulations. That's a big
Big useless milestone.
Yeah. I was trying to think of a better way than better word than
Oh,
useless.
I know it's useless. I have no false pretenses about that at all.
At least you're aware. So did you get through the list of games, Lucas?
No, there's still some more.
Yeah, keep going with it. Let's keep vamping about
Yeah,
this.
you're good.
All right. I got Metroid Prime 4,
That's
NBA 2K19,
Oh, what? Spoiler. I didn't know that was going to happen.
yeah.
What?
which I'm pretty excited for. Rage 2, which we've already talked about.
Yeah.
A new Splinter Cell game,
I've
which
seen that. Yeah.
would be awesome. I really enjoyed the old Splinter Cell games.
Splinter Cell is like a very classic franchise, I think. For like, it's a newer
Yeah.
classic franchise, but it's still classic.
I mean, it's been around since.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, Mario is like the classic franchise.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
Nintendo,
I mean,
like,
Mario's
but
been
like
around for
Splinter Cell is
forever.
newer than that. But it's
Yeah.
still, it is now gotten the years in to be a classic.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I needed to like
understand.
put like a what's it called? Qualifier.
Qualifier?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the Super Smash Bros. For the Switch.
Which might actually be the thing that makes me get a Switch. I'm gonna wait for reviews on that because I love Super Smash. But here's my, and I've said it multiple times. I like when I game, it's when I'm at home. Like, and if I'm at home, why not play my Xbox? Like what? Like
Right.
I don't know. It's just like I don't need another console. It's just,
Right. I mean, I understand.
and especially now when I'm gonna start streaming, I'm starting to stream more. Like, it's so easy for me to hook up my game capture card and like plug it into my laptop and stream from my Xbox. I don't think there's anything else I would, unless I get a PC, which that's a big chunk of change that I'm not probably gonna spend.
Yeah.
So like, it's just there's no reason for me to get another console or handheld.
Yeah. My thing is, there's nothing on Xbox that I want to play
Yeah.
right now. So, and Breath of the Wild is
No, yeah, they have
really,
great
really
games.
good. Then you got, which my guess on the Super Smash for the Switch, it'll probably be like the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It'll probably be a port of the Wii U version. It'll
Mhm.
just be, they may add a few characters or maybe a map or something like that and be.
What I think is cool, what's going to be cool for the Switch users, if like you're playing on your own personal Switch, so like in the newest, the Wii U version of Smash, I think it's like Super Smash 8. No, what is it? It's not Super Smash 8. It's not that high, but whatever. The newest Super Smash,
Yeah, Super Smash Wii U.
or whatever it is, like
Uh-huh.
you could have like 8 people. I think is what it was the
Yeah.
number, and it was so hard to see everybody. What's going to be great for like if you get the Switch and it's still, they have maps that like can hold that many people. You will see your character on your screen. You won't see the whole freaking map on the TV, and you have to find your character. There's no telling
think-
how many times I died because I couldn't find my character in the mass of people that was on the Wii U.
I think you have to have the whole map on the screen though for Super Smash because there are so many moves and attacks and like the Super Smashes that go across like the entire map. You got to be able to see what's going on.
Well, like it doesn't have to like zoom in like tight on your character, but you could do like you wouldn't have to show the full map. I don't think.
Okay.
I mean, I don't. You're not wrong. There are Super Smash attacks that do affect the whole thing, and then it depends on like, are you going to use like power ups and stuff like that? So you need to see where there are boxes and stuff.
Right.
Like when we played, we never played with power ups. We did straight, you versus everybody else. Nothing different. Like I don't even like we chose maps that didn't have map effects either. So I don't know. Our gaming experience is different than everybody else's. So like our house rules worked to where if you could zoom in on your character, that'd be great.
Right. Then the last two you got Tom Clancy's The Division 2, which I'm not going to play. And then one that Chris will be excited for, WWE 2K19.
I will get
Am
that.
I going to be excited for that?
I'm gonna get that. I
No,
want to
I
get
was
that.
just saying.
Oh.
You did.
Yeah.
What was the character you made on? What was the last WWE game you got?
I had it for free on Game Pass or Games with Gold. I think it was 16.
And you made like some crazy characters on that thing.
I made one called the Engorger. and he had Totino's Pizza Rolls logos all over him.
And then you
And he
made
had
like
big-
a girlfriend too, didn't you?
No, I just made a separate thing. She was called Mel, like Melanie, but her name was Mel Anoma, and she was orange
Yeah.
because of the skin cancer.
We need to. I might go buy 2K16. We should do like a let's play of that, like where we all make our own characters, have backstories for them. Because now that I got the capture card, it'd be super easy to do that, like to get that, and us like have all of our input and everything on that. That'd be awesome. We should definitely do that. Because Chris is very very creative with like comedy for like creating characters.
Yeah. See, whenever I create characters, I always try to create somebody I already know. Like, I'm pretty sure I created Blanca.
You did. It looked like
yeah,
one.
like stuff like that. Even back in like Mortal Kombat Armageddon, I would try to create characters from other franchises to bring into the game.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I got that for the Wii, and I tried to make a Green Lantern character.
Poor we. Oh, good lord.
It worked, so it was fun.
I loved Armageddon. It was so fun.
It was good. I like that you can make your own characters. It was great. Really, that's what. Okay, so that's what like part of a game. Like if you're gonna have like a story game, I think you need to be able to customize your character. I think like because that makes you more immersed. Like this is my character. He has a backstory. Not that we do that. We're more casual gamers. But, like people that actually really get into campaigns are like, this is my like they're role playing. This is my character. He's a dark elf, whatever, and he has all this backstory.
For
I remember
some
my Dark
games-
Elf from Skyrim.
Yeah. I was also always a dark elf in Skyrim.
That's why I said
I wasn't
Dark
very
Elf, 'cause
creative with
everybody
his
picks that.
name.
What was his name?
Darky.
Yeah, I don't remember what mine was in.
Did
I was
you-
only. I know it's really bad, but I just couldn't think of anything, so I just said, "Really, Darky."
Oh goodness, that's great. Did you have a backstory for him, or did you just make a character to play?
I mean, I don't make backstories for a character that in Skyrim. It's just
Yeah, they have their own story kind of thing
Yeah.
in a game like Skyrim. You got but yeah, I mean, certain games does benefit from being able to create your own character, like Skyrim, like Fallout, that kind of stuff. But other games, I feel like, are more the story, like you're watching somebody else's story kind of thing.
Yeah, you want to be immersed in their story. You don't really care about your own. It's like, what was the game where you're trying to get back to your wife and you're like in this backwoods hick demon, like not demon, but like sickly.
Outlast 2.
Yeah, that's what it.
Resident Evil.
No, I think it's Outlast.
Oh, that sounds like Resident Evil 4. That sounds like Resident Evil 2, though, like as well.
It's like you have the camera and like your wife is taken because she's supposed to have like the baby or whatever for the cult.
Okay, that's Outlast.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's what Michael and Gavin played for Play Pals back in the summer, which I don't know if you guys were caught up back then. But anyways, like that's a game where you're caught up in that character's story, which is kind of what we were talking about. Like instead of making your own character to be immersed in, you want to be immersed in that person's story is what we were talking about.
You're giving me too much credit.
No. I was
I don't
giving,
really.
Lucas was the one that was talking about that, not you.
I was like, I don't care about being immersed.
No, yeah, you're playing just to get achievements. We know how you play. You have 100,000 freaking gamer score.
Thank you very much.
You have what?
I'm fishing. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. Why don't you? Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not
It's-
gonna go there.
It's tough. This fish is really fighting. No, don't break my line.
Okay, let's interrogate this gamer. Do you play games because you enjoy them, or just to get the gamer score? Because you can't be enjoying that fishing simulator.
I'm playing Far Cry 5.
Oh, that makes more sense. I thought you were like playing some fishing like simulator just to get the
No.
gamer score.
No, I'm fishing.
Okay. Which if you haven't played Far Cry 5 and you kind of want to know what it's about, our buddy Matt Multiplication on Twitch, I think he has a YouTube page. You can check out his Far Cry 5 stuff. I think he's got it up on his YouTube page. Just Mattiplication, MATTIPLICATION. I think we need to have him back on the podcast again. He's pretty cool.
You can spell.
I can spell. I can't speak, but I can spell.
I didn't think engineers were supposed to be able to spell.
I'm sometimes a good speller. I do better speaking spelling than I do writing spelling, because I get writing so fast I don't really care how I spell words. But when I take my time and spell them, I spell great.
Ooh, that was a
What?
whopper. 115 pounds.
No, there's no way you got a 115-pound fish.
It said 115 pounds. What do you want from me?
Are you sure it wasn't
Where you
115
fishing
grams?
at? He's
Montana.
Fishing out in Montana.
Paddlefish sturgeon.
Oh wow, no, maybe yeah, that's a big fish. Sturgeons are the one that have like the big nose bill thing, and that's where
Yeah, yeah.
caviar comes from. Not from the nose bill, but most of our caviar comes from sturgeon.
That's what it said on the. That's what it said on the little bite when I caught it. I cast my line up in the mountains and get down in the lake.
What's the what did you say that fish was called?
The sturgeon.
Paddlefish sturgeon. Oops! I just threw a grenade into the lake.
You're fishing with dynamite now. That's how
I
I
meant
used
to
to
get out my shotgun.
shooting fish in a barrel.
Oh.
My bad.
I googled the state record, Montana state record paddlefish sturgeon, and I got some big old pictures.
What's the record? No, you just looked at pictures.
Yeah, I've found pictures. I'm looking for the actual record.
They're massive. They're a weird-looking fish. That nose thing, that paddle thing they got on their nose, that thing hurts when you get hit by it. So fun story. My mom was a teacher at my high school, and she was also leader of the Pride Club. Well, for the Pride Club, we went to the Ohio River and did like this cleanup thing on a barge. Like we were scooping out trash out of the river and putting it on the boat, and we're helping the environment. Well, also on that trip, there was this guy, and he worked with Fish and Wildlife. Well, Fish and Wildlife have to tag certain fish, so they have this thing. It's like a spider web sits out on front of the boat, and it sends like a small electric current that makes the fish swim. And like, he pulled a paddlefish out of there, and that thing warped him, and I was like, oh my god, how are you taking that? Like that was not some pansy hit with like a little smack. That was it sounded like you got hit with a board. But yeah, that's the fun story. That was the fun story.
Well, that was enlightening.
That was such a fun story, right? Fun story time.
The Montana state record for a paddlefish is 77 inches long and 142.5 pounds. Caught on May 20th, 1973.
Dang, that's pretty good. Chris, how big was yours? 150?
115.
115. Oh, I was about to say you might have a state record.
Yeah, in a game.
Let's see here. What other topics do we have? Somebody's mic keeps popping. I don't know whose it is, but quit playing with your thing, Lucas.
I'm not touching it.
I'm not touching mine either, but I hear the popping as well. A bear!
It's me because I don't hear anything.
Does anybody hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Lucas was fixing his mic thing.
Oh.
Yeah. One thing that we could talk about is we got shot down for. Well, we didn't get shot down because I didn't send in. So Louisville Comic-Con, they're bumping it up this year, and it's going to be called SuperCon instead of Derby City Comic-Con because different people are running it. And I was like, I'm going to sign us up for a press release or press credentials for that. And I go to look up like the list of things that we have to have, and I'm like, all right, we got that one, we got that one, we got that one. Have to have 30,000 followers on one form of social media. I was like,
Holy moly.
yeah. I was like, don't have that one. We are 29,700 short of that one.
So,
Ooh,
Feels bad,
tough
don't
break.
it? Yep.
Not really. I don't feel bad.
Nah.
It's fine.
I might still go. I think I'm gonna go hang out with the Gaming Chill guys, which you guys know them. I did a crossover with them. Doug was on here, and then I crossed over onto their show. So they're really cool guys. They're from Louisville. I'm gonna go hang out with them. Maybe do another guest episode. So you should be on the lookout for that. Yeah, it'd be fun. This will be like the first time in a long time that I've actually been to a Comic-Con just to go to the Comic-Con.
Yeah.
But it won't be bad.
I mean, if they're making that the requirements to be press at it, hopefully it's better than last year's.
Yeah. Which I looked at their guest list. Their guest list is stacked. Like they got Ric Flair. Again, like
So they got Rick Pitino.
no, you don't want Rick Pitino anymore. They have
What kind of party?
what?
What kind of party is it?
It's that kind of party. You want a Rick Pitino. But you got like the Rooster Teeth girls from Ruby are gonna be there. You got the voice of Batman, Kevin Conroy's gonna be there. The voice of Green Lantern from like all the animated stuff. You got a bunch of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You got a bunch of Star Wars people. It's gonna be good. Like last year they had Kel from Keenan and Kel. That was about it.
Nice.
I love orange soda. I do.
Oh boy, that was an assault on my eardrums.
I'm sorry. That's the best I can do. But yeah, SuperCon will be good. I'm trying to think. We also might go to Kingsport. Kingsport, Tennessee has a Comic-Con coming up, and we could do press stuff there because I already talked to their guy running it. I just have to email them that one. But yeah, we'll do some more of the mini doc stuff. Do you enjoy doing that stuff, Lucas?
Yeah, it's fun. I like some of them, like Louisville's last year, and like it was a little disappointing. I wouldn't say I didn't have fun doing it. I still had a really good time and all that stuff, but it was, I don't know. I don't want to say something I'll regret.
Yeah. we got some really good connections from Louisville's.
Yeah.
And then we got
we
really
met
good
some really cool people, but like the con itself was a little underwhelming, is all I'm saying.
We got some great Ethiopian food last year though after Louisville
That's
City.
true.
After we missed like 2 turns, but it was all good. Me and Lucas
I'm kind of disappointed that we're not going to get to go back this year simply because I want to eat at Queen of Sheba's again.
Dude, we're going to that concert in June in Louisville. We can eat Queen of Sheba's then.
Yeah, I already forgot about that. I need to get tickets for that.
Well, I mean, you still got about a month, so we're good. Like,
I know.
It's general admission. It's not like they sell out of that.
They might. You don't know.
They actually could. I mean, Cold War Kids are a fairly good sized band.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I haven't listened to anything since like sophomore year of high school, maybe even before that.
I listened to them yesterday.
There you go.
What's really weird is like we had to record earlier this week, so like there's no big new news because like we talked about Deadpool last week and it's coming out tomorrow because we're recording on Thursday, which I am going to go see it tomorrow. I'm excited for it. Me and Greg are going to the premiere. He said I want to go late enough to where little kids aren't in there, and I want to go early enough to where I don't have to like feel bad about waking up for work the next day. And my first reaction was similar to yours, Lucas. What parent is taking their kid to see Deadpool?
Yeah, I hope there's not any little kids. I mean, I know there's going to be because
Parents
the
just aren't
not
educated
with
anymore.
parent generation will see that Marvel logo and just be like, oh, it's a superhero movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm sure it'll be a hard R movie.
Oh no, it's definitely gonna be hard R. You saw the tone they set last year. That's definitely hard R. Or not
Yeah.
last year. It was like whenever the last one.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I've been reading some of the reviews coming out for it, and they've been mixed to say, yeah, they've definitely been mixed. A lot of them's I know I read one that said that it lost its edge, that it kind of backed off of the what it did in the first one, which I don't know if that's true or not. But
Well, like, what did it do in the like? Just like all the rough. Like, I don't know what they're talking about. Like, it's still gonna have like vulgar jokes. Like, they're not gonna have like it's Deadpool and it's Ryan Reynolds. Like, they're gonna have that stuff. I don't know what the first one could have that this one's not gonna have. Like, this one's gonna be dark. It's gonna be Deadpool. I think. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll know once I go see it, and I'll be able to let you guys
Maybe.
know or whatever. Like, I know Chris Hardwick saw it the week before the Walking Dead finale for this season, and he said I didn't think they could redo something just as good as the first one, or something like along those. Like they did just as good with this one as they did with the last one, is basically what he said. But he said it in a very artistic way, and it sounded great. I'm not artistic in my oratory skills, so therefore it sounded like garbage when I said it. But yeah. One funny thing I found on YouTube, and it's probably a very wide known slew of videos, and I just now found it because I'm like, I don't dive too deep into the YouTube content. Like, it's just not what I do. Chris dives very deep into the YouTube content and finds some very funny videos, but I do not. And this one is more of like a pop culture kind of video, so it's probably like popular. But it's like it's Playground Insults with Celebrities or whatever, and I watched that with Ryan Reynolds and Josh Brolin, and it was actually pretty funny.
I
like,
love those.
Josh Brolin is actually like got such a dry sense of humor. I find it hilarious. But like Ryan Reynolds' sense of humor is just like very in your face. Like, this is funny, you should laugh at it. When Josh Brolin's like,
Yeah.
it's like a subtle cut and like, let's see if they catch it. It's great. Speaking of YouTube videos, Chris, and talking about you delving deep into the YouTube vids, you found any good ones here lately?
Oh gosh, I forgot we were going to do this, and I didn't prepare.
I mean, we don't have to stew on it if you're not prepared. But we should do a segment in our next episode of great YouTube videos from Chris.
I've been. Oh crap! I forgot what. Oh well. Sorry, I disappointed again.
You're such a disappointment. But not really. I did not prepare you because I didn't. Like, I texted you guys Monday, hey, we're gonna record Wednesday, but I didn't text you yesterday or like until like right before today. So I did a bad job producing. But so that's something to look forward to next episode. Is Chris will still be here and he'll have his own segment called Something Clever When I Think of It.
Chris's pick of the week.
No, that's dumb. That's
Hey.
Sorry. That's still dumb. We'll think of something. We'll think of something fun for Chris. We'll get him a good title for it, and he'll be all, and we might even have like a roll into it. He's listening to a video right now, and I don't know what it is, and he's dying laughing. I'm narrating.
It's so weird. I like it though. It's cool.
I hear Stranger Things music.
Yeah, it had cats in it. It was called Stranger Cats.
Stranger Things and cats. That's got to be a good mix.
No, Stranger Cats.
I'm putting the synopsis on the video of it's Stranger Things and cats.
It's 25 seconds long. I mean, there's not really a synopsis to be made.
It's Stranger Cats.
Whatever. I'll fight both of you.
Okay.
But
I
yeah,
just punched a bear.
What? No. Oh, you're in the game. Talking about in the game. I keep forgetting that you're playing Far Cry 5. Did you actually physically punch the bear, or did you hit it like with a shot?
Yes.
Did it kill you?
I took a potion that made me powerful, and then I punched it, and it died. And I'm gonna go blow up this silo. Boom. Wrecking everything. Camp out here. Oh, I killed my friend. Oh, I got a reviver.
That's so. Speaking of killing friends and stuff. Oh, that's really dark. That's not what I meant. I don't. Nope.
There's a plane.
Scared.
I'm getting shot at by a plane now.
I don't feel safe.
I'm not trying to kill my friends or anything. But that segues into a topic I have of like with the new version 2 of 50 versus 50 that we talked about last week with Drunky, is all your teammates try to kill you. And I didn't realize, like, I'd seen all these videos on Instagram where, like, people are, like, switching the platforms out from under people, or, like, shooting platforms out from under you. And it happened to me, like, 6 times a day, because I was needing, like, revives for a challenge this week. And, you know, I was going to just wait for people to get shot and go revive them. But people were actually making me get, like making me have fall damage and then, like, picking me up. And I was like, that is such a cheap way to do that. And I was so frustrated.
Oh, to get the challenge?
Yeah, they kept on downing
Oh,
me.
gosh.
Like, I was so skeptical. I'm like, oh, there's a jump pad up there. And I'd look around, I'm like, who's waiting to shoot this down? Yeah, but that's my killing friends. I'm not going after you guys. Or am I?
I don't trust you.
Well,
Trust no one, not even yourself.
I don't trust myself because I forget a lot of stuff. Did you? Okay, so your freak out right then, Lucas. Like when you, so you won't get this if you're on, like, listening to this. But if you watch Lucas in, like, the last 30 seconds, he, like, freaks out. And I was like, "Is somebody in your apartment?" Oh God.
Chris said not to trust myself, so I was looking to see what I did.
Oh gosh.
That's a meme. There's a picture of a kid who photoshopped himself behind himself with like a gun to his own back.
Yeah.
Trust
In
no one,
the-
not even yourself.
In the mirror.
No. He photoshopped it behind him. Like, it wasn't in the mirror. It was like, I'll send it to you when I'll find it here in a minute. I'll send it to you.
I'm gonna think of a clever name for Chris's segment. It's gonna be great.
If we recorded this on Monday, we could call it Meme Monday, but
the meme moment.
we can just call it Meme Monday anyway.
Yeah.
Because it gets released
Well,
on
yeah,
Monday.
it gets released
Yeah.
on Monday. There we go. We'll workshop it. We'll have our people. We'll have our people figure it out.
People.
Yeah, we have people.
Well, we're the people.
Yeah, we are gonna workshop it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But guys, I think we're out of topics. We don't want to just keep dragging it along. So go check us out on all our social media platforms. We need 30,000 to go to SuperCon, so get at that.
Oh my, you're not serious.
I'm not serious. I'm definitely not serious. But we would love for you to, like, all of our updates, all of our posts about when our show comes out. You know, they're on our Facebook page, facebook.com/BTstatic. We put it on our Twitter @BTstatic. Go follow those if you want to know any updates on our part, and where you can find all of our videos, because we post links to YouTube and Podbean and everything. So go find that. Also, I'm on my road to affiliate, and I'm starting to stream more, so you should go follow twitch.tv/CurbStomp74 if you want to watch some funny gameplay of me sucking bad at Fortnite, which I'm not that bad, but, like, I'm not that good either. Like, it's entertaining because I get very frustrated. That's how I advertise it. I get frustrated. But yeah, help me along with that. And then I'm trying to think, you can watch our shows with other people on Twitch at twitch.tv/BetterThanStatic. So that's stuff to be on the lookout for. Hopefully this episode's been... Oh, wait, hold on. T-shirts. teespring.com/stores/BetterThanStatic. So go look up that. If you want a cool, slick T-shirt with our logo, or a sticker with our logo, or a hoodie with our logo, we got a lot of stuff. We're going to have T-shirts for each one of us, too. So be on the lookout for that. I think that's it. All right, now hopefully this episode's been better than static. We'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.
Give up.